do it either. But I have
Yeah,
to
it's about
just
20
remind
minutes,
you
and
to
it's really deep, and it's just kind of awesome. And
okay. I'm going in 3, 2,
good
1.
luck. It takes
Yeah,
forever, and
man.
it's really awesome though. And sometimes you gotta read fast because it goes by fast.
Oh, you know you could rewind it too, right?
No,
I see the player you mean. Bobby
I'm gonna take my
MC
headset off
Pro?
for a little bit. Okay, bye.
Yep. Bobby MC Pro? Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make a wonderful inference, very flexible and less terrifying than staring into the reality behind the screen. They used to hear voices before players could read. Back in the days when those did not play, called the players witches and warlocks, and players dreamed that they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed, it created. It dreamed, it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and it was hunted. And it was hunted. And it dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface. 1,000,000 years old and still it works. And it still works. But what true structure did this player create in the reality behind the screen? It worked with 1,000,000,000 others to sculpt a true word found in the fold of at or and QUOT, comma, pound 0 7 or 07 number 1, comma, and it created a B, comma Z, it JV for Enye 8Q 0C, comma, and the odd. It can read that. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. It must achieve the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes, though the noise of its thought, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad, in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes sad creation for reality. To cure the sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of their own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes they are deep in dreams. I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them their importance to the universe. Sometimes they have not made a true connection in a while. I want to speak to them. I want to speak the world they fear. It reads our thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I wish to tell them, this world you take is truly merely $9 SPY, or $9 PY, D whatever that is, or PX 1/2 A, or apostrophe I, comma. I wish to tell you about them. They are pound Gun sign O. Oh, I see what that is. It's supposed to be like a gun shooting. They're a long dream, and yet they play the game. But no, it'd be so easy to tell them. Too strong for its dream to tell them how to live to prevent them living. I do not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. Yes, I am. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in a cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body again. Yes, player. Use its name. Bobby MC Pro, player of games. Good. Take a deep breath now. Take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your lungs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity, in air, respawn in the long dream. There you are, your body touching the universe again at every point as you were in separate things. Now, as though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called in the spirit of the mountain, Father Sun, Mother Moon. Ancestral spirits, animal spirits, JNN ghosts, this green man, extraterrestrials. Oh wow. I missed a lot. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain, Father, Sun, Mother Moon, ancestral spirits. Animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, the gods, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeist, aliens, extraterrestrials, weapons, quarks, the ones we change. We do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. You are looking at us now through your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know and to be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. That player was you, Bobby MC Pro. Sometimes it thought of itself human on the thin crust.
Then the player died in a horrible death.
Shut up. Sometimes it's self-human. Sometimes it thought itself
Pepe
human.
met the player.
Shut up! Shut up! On thin crust, then spinning globe on molten rock. The ball.
Then spitting Pepe.
330,000 miles more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. The light was information from a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers away. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white. The days were short. There was much to do. Death
24 minutes.
A temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed that it was lost in his story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing. Sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from the dream into another, then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. Let's go back.
I don't watch words on the screen while dreaming.
The atoms of the player were scattered in the grass, the river,
I have a friend named
in the rivers, in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate, inhaled, and the woman assembled the player in her body.
She inhaled Pepe juice.
And the player awoke in a warm, dark world of its mother's body
He woke to see Pepe.
into the long dream. and the player was a new story, never told before, written in the letters, and a player was a new program, never run before.
By Rick Riordan, 2019.
Nope. And the player was a human, never alive before. Was made from nothing but milk and love. And bones and calcium. You are the player.
I'm
the
cereal.
Story, the program, the human. Made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go back farther.
And
Let's
cereal.
go farther back. The 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game in the heart of a star. So the player, too, is information from a star. And the player moves through a story which is a forest of information planted by a man called Julian on a first flat infinite world created by a man called Martin that exists inside a small private world created by the player who inhabits the universe.
But you have friends play it, so it's not really that private.
Shush! Sometimes the player created a small private world that was soft and warm and simple.
Small or private.
Sometimes hard and cold and complicated. Sometimes it built a
You can't
model
do cold in a
of
video
the
game.
universe in its spaces. Sometimes they were called flex, electrons, and protons. Sometimes they called them planets. And
I were
stars.
an electron in science.
Shut up! Sometimes it believed that it was in the universe and it was made of energy.
I'm in the universe?
That was made of offs and ons, zeros and ones, lines of code. Sometimes it believed it was playing a game. Sometimes it believed it was reading words on a screen. Yeah, I'm reading words on a screen, you idiot. You're the player reading the words. Shush. Sometimes the player read lines of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded emotions, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive! Those 1,000 deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. What am I, Frankenstein? And sometimes the player believed in the universe believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight. It came through the shuffling leaves and the summer trees. Sometimes it believed that the universe had spoken through the light and fell from crisp of the sky of winter. There were flecks of light in the corner of a player's eye.
I don't talk to my flashlight.
Shut up. I lost my spot. Thanks a lot. Player's eye might be a star, 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets into plasma in order to be visible for a moment. If the player walking home as far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food almost at a familiar door, about to dream again, and sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to them through zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words of the screen at the end of the dream. And the universe said, I love you. And the universe said, I have played the game well. You have played the game well. And the universe said everything you need. No. And the universe said, you have played the game well. And the universe said, everything you need is within you.
Really?
And the universe said, you are stronger than you know. And the universe said, you are the daylight. And the universe said, you are the right. And the universe said, come on, listen. Oh, and the universe said you are the,
the universe says a lot of things.
The universe said you are the daylight, and the universe said you are the night. And the universe said in the darkness, you fight within you. The universe said, what you think is within you. And the universe said, you are not alone.
Hello.
Shut up, universe. Is that it? And the universe said, you are not separate from every other thing. And the universe said, you are the universe tasting itself. talking to itself,
And the universe
reading
says,
its own
"Hey, Bob."
code.
Oh, hi, Mark.
No, it's, oh, hi, Mark. And the universe said, I love you
Hi,
because
James.
you are love.
No, I'm not. I'm hate.
Oh, that's me. Oh, yeah, you're hate, I'm depression. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better. And the player was the universe. And the player
I'm a
was
universe?
love. You are the player! Ooh, I'm the player.
Really? I didn't buy this game.
Wake up!
I'm already awake. I'm playing your dang game.
He's saying wake up. Is that it, universe? Or anything else? You are the player. Wake up. I'm not gonna press anything. So, how are you guys doing? Okay, I'm gonna wake up now. Ah! Wow, was that long-winded?